What's up, people of the internet? We are back for one last show in 2025. Yes, it is true. 2026 is right around the corner. It goes by in the blink of an eye. And 9 months later, here we are at the end of the year. Coming up on the 1 year anniversary of the Cosmos Comics Collective. How are you guys doing?
Not too shabby. We're doing it. We're doing it, guys.
We are doing it.
It's all happening.
Sisters are doing it for themselves.
We are all the sisters.
At this point, I'll take it. That's fine.
We are the sisters.
I am just checking the audio on YubTub. One of these days, we'll get it together and do the multi-streaming again. But thanks for everyone who's joining us. Of course, if you're watching on the YouTube afterwards, leave us a comment. Let us know what you think of the show. We're coming to the end here, even though our anniversary is not till March. Let us know what you want to see on the show in 2026.
I want to see everybody shirtless.
Nice. we should get have like us lined up with the word Cosmos drawn on our chests, on our bellies.
all three of just us.
Yeah, we just stand up. CO.
I think I'm wide enough to be the CO.
Nice.
S.
I'll be the S.
OS.
Yeah.
I can't spell Cosmos.
That's why you have to show up for rehearsals.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Let's talk about these stormtroopers behind you, John.
Yeah,
okay,
why?
That's what we came here to talk about. Let me display a comment first. Thank you, Tristan. Yes. Coming up on a year, but not quite, but had a good first 9 months together.
Like, yeah, we've almost birthed
I have to say that publicly, at least.
Yeah, we've almost birthed a child.
We did. I did.
A child. Ouch.
But it sounded weird when I said it out loud, but I'm sticking by
it. Just go with it. I'm trying to figure out how to make myself.
And we're still not sick of. I mean, I'm sick of you guys, but I'm also sick of everybody. Like day one, every time I wake up, they're like, "Hey, good morning, Chad." I'm like, I'm sick of these people.
you again?
I'm sick of you.
Yeah,
man, why do I gotta work with you people?
We were talking about stormtroopers, and I immediately started thinking about the sequel for Spaceballs.
Oh yeah, I forgot that it is a happening thing next year.
I'm super excited about it. I don't really care if it's good. It's just like the idea of what has it been, like 25 years later, not even more than that, 35 years later, something like that ish.
I think it's the same length of time that like Blade Runner and actually Running Man. Well, is that a reboot or is that a sequel?
I don't actually know.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
I think Running Man also got a reboot, didn't it? Dune got a remake.
But I love Rick Moranis coming out of retirement for this thing. Heck yeah.
I know. The one thing that finally got him out of retirement.
Ghostbusters couldn't do it.
Nope.
But Spaceballs could do it.
Spaceballs.
You know what? I will say, though, to his credit, what he was doing why he retired was pretty admirable.
Yeah,
absolutely. I definitely respect it. I am glad he's coming back, though. He was definitely a big part of my childhood, and I love the Spaceballs. I'm happy that it's coming back. I'm happy that they're doing another Spinal Tap, although that's a sad circumstance now too.
Yeah, ish.
Didn't somebody Chad
jumped on board there real fast.
Well, it took me a second. I was like, oh yeah.
So I know there's so much crazy news. Who knows what day it happened. But thanks, Underdog, for sharing. He said he shared the show out, so we appreciate that. We need all the help we can get.
That's Phil. I've been talking to Phil, Underdog, on TikTok for a couple of days now. Maybe it's been about a week-ish or so. And talking to this guy is like the TikTok guru. I've gained like in one day, I gained like 100 followers just for knowing this guy.
Hey, all right.
Yeah, he's like the TikTok guru. I met him from another guy, Gabriel, who is the I'm trying to give some shout outs here to oh gosh, I'm trying to remember his TikTok name. T-shirts. Gosh, I'll remember it. Sorry, Gabriel, if you're watching. You what?
Shirt tails.
Shirt tails. You know, he would do shirt tails stuff. Tim and I probably talked about the shirt tails. It's always on the back of my mind. But I met him just like less than a week ago, and he's just like spaceship, rocket ship with these people he knows. It's been awesome. Thank you, Phil, very much. We appreciate it.
We do appreciate it. Yeah, all the help we can get. We're still trying to build in our first year. We'll definitely have to try. I know a lot of people have been switching to StreamYard because that's like you can kind of stream to your mailing list audience and get more engagement there. So we'll have to explore some of that. But yeah, I don't know why I like Stormtrooper designs. I had a couple white ones. Then once I found out that there was these shadow Stormtroopers, for some reason, maybe it's some OCD in me, I was like, if there's a white one and a black one, I can collect all of them in head. So that's what I've been doing for the last few years. And I cleaned up my office, so I'm proud to show it off for once. There's not 5,000 packages and 800 Kickstarters going out the door. So
is that floor we can see there? That's
a little bit.
That's pretty impressive. Not bad right before Christmas.
Not bad. Oops, I don't want to.
Oh, look at that.
All right,
vacuum and everything.
I did vacuum, and I don't know how to change the layout. Chad, change the layout.
It's just the John show from now on.
There we go.
Boom. There we are.
Everybody's face is just like
I figured it out because the obnoxious drop-down banner of
we look like
StreamYard trying to get me to use StreamYard's trying to get us to use AI, so they take up half your screen with this drop-down that says
don't do that. But with this view, we could do the cosmos on our bellies. Spelling out that cosmos.
We could also do the whole thing where we're like during a 80s sitcom where they're introducing the cast and we're like
the Brady Bunch.
The Brady Bunch.
Let's talk about 2025. What do you guys think about this year? You started a crappy new, sometimes on YouTube, sometimes on other place show. So that was a horrible inconvenience. What else went bad for you?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think much went bad for me this year. The kids doing great. For my son's first year of college ended, started a second year of college. My daughter started her senior year. We did have some issues that I will not get into recently, but we're doing okay. The end of the year was a little rough for us personally, but as far as like jobs and the kids in the school and comic booking, I'm not gonna lie. It's all signs point to yes.
How many issues did you put out? 100, 150 this year?
I have about 34 issues of The Offspring so far. I do have 35 is going to be in the can before the New Year's, but I figured you guys tell me what you think. I'm not going to put it out until probably the second week in January, just because right before the holiday sounds stupid to me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just about the worst time to do it.
It'll get lost in the shuffle. People aren't going to be paying attention to it. But when they're all like holidayed out and they're super tired and they're just like death scrolling through social media and they're like, oh, I have $5 for this book.
That's right. Hit them when the serotonin's down,
when they're tired,
back to work blues and back to school blues kick in.
Yeah, get them when they're tired. That was my battle cry when I was dating. Now it's my battle cry when I've created comic books. Get them when they're tired.
Lord. I don't think you should ever say that to someone when it comes to dating.
Oh, okay. I won't say that anymore.
Get them when they're tired. Like, wow, man.
He didn't say
I didn't say I Bill Cosby'd them. I said they were tired. Hey.
Good night, everybody.
There you go.
I'm not gonna picture page anybody.
Who am I to judge? I guess.
Well, I think that's a judgeable thing. I think that's a judgeable thing. It's okay.
Okay, then I will judge you accordingly.
Yeah.
Chad, you got to thank you for approving Facebook posts. That's mostly been Chad.
Nice.
Yeah.
So how many issues did you put out this year? Would you start the year with 30? 31?
So yeah, I believe it was actually 29. So what is that? 29, 30, 31, 32, 34, 6-ish? No, that's not right.
It's like
so 5 issues.
That's crazy. I also put out 5 books this year. Very proud of that. Multiple covers. It was a struggle. This year was not the best for a lot of comic creators financially, but I'm very happy that the library is growing. We're about to get some more trades out in the world. In just a few weeks, we'll have our first book in comic book shops, which was a little bit delayed. And so there's been a lot of good things. I know that the world is very challenging for many people, and we don't want to act like, that's not affecting us. But in the world of comics, I had a good year, a couple stumbles along the way, but I'm very happy with where I ended up. Read a lot of great books. I mean, there's just so many amazing books coming out week to week. Comics are still killing it. No matter what's going on in the world, you can count on comics to help you through it.
Yeah. We want to bring more joy to the world, right? Through comics.
Sure.
Yeah.
Chad signed 450 creators to his Rolling Squidbones, put out 11 books.
That's awesome. Give us a full report
and try to tabulate that out this one of these days.
Yes, it's going to be an incredible thing. No, Liz, no. First off, it was 10. So let's
awesome.
do that.
That's
yeah,
great.
So it's 10 creators. We have 3 books out currently.
Nice.
Technically 4, but I won't get into that. And then we have a couple coming in early April. Will be the next wave. Is at least what we're looking at currently. So, and we are currently on Ingram Spark, where you can order them, and also you can tell your shops to order them as well. So it's pretty cool. And then the full trade of Set the Hook will also be launching in February.
Nice.
I've decided
How many trades do you have so far out, Chad?
How many what?
Trades?
Set the Hook?
Yeah.
Just the one.
Oh, it's one. Okay.
But I have Blue Lullabies out as well through Marcosia. So I have 2 books currently under my belt, and then I'm working on another one, which is my little shit about my Chihuahua and the salmon.
Nice.
I
mean, any books about Chihuahuas have to go like hotcakes, right?
Oh, I hope so. It's this one too. This one's like the first issue of this is Attack on Titan, written as a Western, and then Lori Calcaterra is writing one as well.
Nice.
Cool.
And then so is Jay Hammond and Frank Martin. Frank Martin and Jay Hammond wrote 2 mini backup stories.
Nice.
So I am getting the lettering out for those, or the art out for those as well.
Nice.
So, but next year I'm planning on just focusing pretty much on just publication at the moment, just because it's been really expensive to hire artists. No offense to, like everybody else who does it. I just mean like it's expensive.
Yeah.
Once you get a couple issues kind of in the works, it eats up a lot of the financial resources, but
that's why I'm a one-man band.
There you go. It's the way to do it.
All cost me is time.
Just minutes off your life.
No, I have
every day it creeps closer to the grave.
Years and years. This wrinkle was issue 12. This wrinkle was issue 30.
Nice.
My battle scars are just of each issue that I
My
do.
carpal tunnel.
Oh,
great.
Yeah, you could hear it like a cement mixer.
Yeah.
Do you ever try to draw with the opposite hand?
That's funny. There was a show that I went on. It's probably about 5 years ago now, but they'd always do fun like draw live draws and things like that. And because it was my company's Correct Handed Comics, we did a challenge to where we drew with our opposite hand. So it went okay. I actually found that if I'm drawing with my right hand, if I draw upside down, it goes even better.
Huh. That's interesting. That's got to be some sort of psychological thing.
My brain is stupid, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. So as I was getting through it, I noticed I was like I kept turning the paper and turning the paper and turning. I'm like, I'm just gonna turn it upside down, and just started doing, and it turned out pretty good. It was Punisher. The Punisher turned out pretty good.
Hell yeah!
I've definitely heard people say, yeah, you want to extend your career in art, try and do as much as you can.
Yeah.
Both hands. Draw with your feet. Do whatever.
Draw. Yep. And one in your mouth, 2 in your hands, one in your feet. Just keep going. Just keep going.
Go for it. Chad and I do the smart thing. We just hire laborers to do that. Our wrists will always feel much better.
Nice. We had talked about, so I thought about you guys the other day. We had talked about on a past show, since this is year in review, we had talked about, I think I actually missed this show. For whatever reason, I think my daughter had like sports banquet or something on that same night. So we were talking about cartoons. You were talking about cartoons. that we wanted a live action version of. Right, and we had talked about a whole bunch of different. You guys have talked about a whole bunch of different cartoons. I tried to like chime in with a couple cartoons when I could, but one of the cartoons that I had talked about, it only ran for 2 seasons on Fox Kids, and I believe it was like 88 to 89, maybe it was 89 to 90, something like that. But the Pirates of Dark Water, you remember that one?
Yeah,
very
vaguely.
So.
I was flipping through Tubi, the streaming service that's free. Pirates of Dark Water, both seasons, right there on Tubi.
I'm telling you, here's a tip for everyone. Tubi might be the best thing out there. They have a whole bunch of old Godzilla movies, man. They have all kinds of cool stuff.
Dude, they have, if you want to do like just watch terrible movies or just like find something bizarre, definitely look at Tubi.
It's definitely that cruising the cable channels you don't normally watch when you were a kid feel like this. It's like they just took everything that nobody else wanted.
And they still have Transformers and G.I. Joe and Thundercat. They have all that 80s stuff on there too. So it's just nostalgia ridden. They have a whole bunch of great old movies. They have the complete series of, I'm a big Sherlock Holmes guy, and Basil Rathbone is my favorite Sherlock Holmes. They have that whole series of Basil Rathbone of Sherlock Holmes, and plus a whole bunch of other Sherlock Holmes. I'm not gonna lie, I've ripped through every single one of those in probably about 2 weeks when I found that they had that whole series on. Tubi's great, and you don't have to pay a dime.
Nope, not a dime. Just gotta watch commercials like the olden days.
Yeah. Yep.
Although all the streaming platforms now, we've come full circle. We're paying and watching.
Yeah.
Well, it's absolutely bonkers that we're paying we are paying Netflix to show us ads. But Tubi can get away with just being free.
So Netflix can buy Warner Brothers.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
So they can cancel everything. And
what do you think is gonna be the biggest repercussion from Netflix buying Warner Brothers?
Well, I think the repercussion is going to be that it's probably not going to go through, and there's going to be a lot of needless, pointless infighting between all the other people. But if it does go through, I don't know. That's a pretty big blow for DC. I don't see them properly investing in that, and that seemed like it was kind of starting to right the ship.
Yeah.
Oh, so wait, it hasn't gone through yet?
I
No.
don't think so.
Oh, okay.
It'll take a long time. And already Paramount has come in and tried to outbid them, and see how it goes. But
that just seems like a Bizarro world. Not to reference a DC character in the process, but a Bizarro world situation, right?
Listen,
I've never been a DC guy or anything, but still, I don't want my any of my comic companies owned by not that they're not now. They've been with Warner Brothers forever now.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I still held out some hope that they'd do good things with the Hanna-Barbera stuff and the DC stuff. And
that's so funny that you just mentioned Hanna-Barbera, because I was just about to say, if something happens with the DC, that's a perfect time for Hanna-Barbera to swoop in with a little Birdman, with a little Space Ghost, with a little Herculoids. That'd be amazing. Do a little anthology series. Have we already talked about this? A half hour of each one of those just to start off.
Netflix could churn it out.
You're talking. First off, you're talking crazy. Secondly,
every day.
Yes, every day you are, but more so now. You do remember that they did the Hanna-Barbera crossover with DC Comics, right?
I do remember that. That was what, 5 or 6 years ago?
Yeah.
And that was really well received.
And and then it was too much money, so they retired it apparently because it didn't run for very long.
I remember.
What was too much money to produce it?
The
rights?
I think to do the licensing rights and everything.
Okay. Well, who owns Hanna-Barbera at this point?
Warner.
Is it Warner Brothers?
Yeah.
What are they waiting for? Take all my money.
At Great America, they took down a lot of the Hanna-Barbera stuff. I mean, like you have this, easy product to compete with Disney, and you do nothing with it.
Do nothing with it. Just wasting space.
I wonder if we'll ever see that Wile E. Coyote movie.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a possibility. We won't, but one can dream.
Yeah.
Because apparently it's supposed to be really good.
And it sounds like they sold it to somebody else to try and salvage some of the money or something, and so maybe they'll put it out on like Tubi or something.
Maybe
everything ends up on Tubi.
Gosh, I would love Birdman. Blue Falcon was always my favorite with Dynamite.
He was amazing in one of the recent Scooby Doo movies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
Mark Wahlberg was Blue Falcon.
Oh, was he? I didn't know. See, I haven't seen it yet. But I knew that I had done it. I just for some reason haven't seen it. But I was like, I need to check this out.
It's been at least 10 years now, but
oh no, has it? Oh boy, I'm way behind then. Wow, but yeah, Blue Falcon's awesome. I'd do it.
I'm not familiar with Nexus Animation, but yeah, somebody else has got to take over the Hanna-Barbera at this point.
Did you ever?
But the comics as well too. You know, DC deserves a solid run at their shared universe, and what helps comic movies can only help comic books, in my opinion. So I'm not excited for Netflix to grind that into the ground.
Yeah. We should draft a letter to DC and say the three of us give us 4 issues for each of the character of our choosing, and we pump out a 4-issue miniseries of whatever and see how it goes. And I'd be like, give me 2%.
2%.
And I take it.
No, I want merchandising rights.
Yeah,
that's even smart, Chad. That's why you're up here in the top corner. And I'm down here in the
okay, is that why?
oh no, I don't have
sit at me at the dinner
I can't. That's too much pressure. I can't. I'm not going to be able to do that.
Chad, cool. You can sit with me at the dinner table tonight.
I thought we were supposed to be like your angel and devil on your shoulders here.
I love it. Huh?
He's like,
but that's my bold prediction for 2026 is that will not be resolved in 2026 or beyond, and Netflix will.
I think what's going to happen is we will actually get a Suicide Squad, Banana Splits crossover.
Tra la la, tra la la la.
That was already a thing, though. So
I take
that comic
splits.
too. That comic was shockingly the Banana Split Suicide Squad crossover.
It really happened. I missed that one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, everybody missed that one, dude. Nobody bought it.
I saw I saw a bunch of the other ones, but
it was a comic book.
Yes, it was during the run when they did the then they did the Elmer Fudd.
Okay.
Elmer Fudd, Batman,
yeah.
Jonah Hex and Foghorn Leghorn and Yosemite Sam.
Yeah,
and all those, and then there was the one that nobody talked about, which was the Banana Splits Suicide Squad crossover. And
2017, what a year!
This slipped right past me. I didn't see any of this.
And all of those crossovers are really good, and they have no business being good.
They'd have to be.
And then there's the Banana Splits horror movie.
I've heard of that one. I haven't seen it yet.
It is on. I think it's on Tubi as well. But
I'm looking up right now.
It's very good. And everybody can fight me.
I'm gonna watch it tonight.
Oh, and there's a Snagglepuss backup in this.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that's actually I have by Mark Russell. I have the trade of that.
Nice.
And it's about like I
heard the Snagglepuss one was good.
It's good. It's based off of an LGBT speakeasy that was apparently like a real thing during like the 1930s. So apparently it's based off of a true thing. And it is very gay. Let me just tell you that. So
we had no qualms about that. It was pretty obvious that Snagglepuss was leaning a certain way.
I didn't even think about it until like I was reading. People were like, "Yeah, and Snagglepuss is clearly gay," and I'm like, "Oh my god, that explains so much now."
Oh yeah,
yeah, like
yeah.
So
I mean, the cuffs alone, the white cuffs alone, you're like, okay, I understand Snagglepuss. You do your thing.
Lisp.
Yeah.
Little gay lisp.
So on Tubi, they have the Banana Splits in Hocus Pocus Park. But it's not the horror movie. I don't see any horror movie with. They've got Mighty Mouse.
Mighty Mouse, nice.
Heck yeah.
Banana
but I did watch
Mighty Mouse?
You what?
Banana Splits versus Mighty Mouse, or just Mighty
Mouse?
No,
just Mighty Mouse. So Mighty Mouse, old Mighty Mouse cartoon. It's first season of Mighty Mouse, 1944.
Wow.
And then they have H&R Puffin stuff, of course. They have Popeye, all that stuff.
That guy creeped me out. When I was
Super
young.
creepy, but in the best, I thought in the best possible way. But they do have, there's actually, I believe there's 2 or 3. I've watched one of them, Popeye horror movies. And the one I watched was, I believe, the one called Blow Me Down. And everything you're thinking is probably what's going down.
Okay.
But it was pretty good. It was pretty gory. Popeye was the main.
Oh, I think I saw that one as soon as he entered public domain. And I guess everybody does that.
Real funny stuff. Real funny.
Sure
like exactly what you want to be.
Is that the horror movie?
The horror movie, yeah. There's Popeye, then there's Shiver Me Timbers, and then I believe there's Blow Me Down.
Well,
if I'm remembering my Popeye horror movies,
there's 3. There's Popeye's Revenge, Shiver Me Timbers, and Popeye the Slayer Man.
Popeye the Slayer Man. Gosh, I really want to be Blow Me Down.
I mean, that's a great title right there for a Popeye movie. I don't think it should be a horror movie. It should be something else.
Oh well, let's keep it kid friendly.
But yeah, let's keep things kid friendly. Actually, Popeye the Slayer Man was shockingly good.
Nice.
I did not hate it at all.
I heard the Winnie the Pooh one was really bad.
Yeah.
The new one or the first one?
Yeah, they came out like right after he came into public domain. They were like ready day one, you know.
Yeah, that movie was pretty bad. Like I couldn't get 15 minutes into it. So
what's Tristan asking? What DC versus? Has anybody reading that?
Oh, the KO.
Yeah,
I did look at some of the recent DC versus Godzilla stuff. Flipped through at the shop. That anything versus Godzilla is fine.
Yeah,
I am totally cool with the fact that Godzilla became a symbiote in the Marvel universe.
That was cool.
And Iron Man.
Especially
hell yeah.
One of my favorite artists, Dave Wachter, did an awesome Godzilla symbiote cover. Man, I wish I owned that.
Nice.
I don't know. I don't think the DC versus are cash grab.
I mean, let's be honest. At a certain level of any business, everything's a cash grab. Let's be honest.
Sure.
They don't put out comics to lose money. We get it. We don't have to, besmirch their name over that. But yeah, you can tell when it's an obvious, like with the, 95 covers, for whatever movie they're crossing over with or whatever. Yeah, you can tell when it's more blatant, but they got to do what they got to do.
Yeah, it's kind of, I always look at it like just like that too. Like they need to make money. And since IDW had a Godzilla for like, they still have them. This is clearly.
Why do I not know this? I believe it's IDW, or could it be Boom? Somebody has the proper Godzilla.
I thought that IDW, or I mean, maybe that changed hands, but
it probably did.
I think it's also just hey, how can we save each other's companies? Let's do a bunch of crossover stuff. Okay. So,
and none Godzilla, of it obviously being one of the original cash grabs. I mean, there's been toys and shit for 70 years. Like they're not shy about it. It's like when people tell me, "Oh, the Star Wars, the cash grab." It's like literally that's the point of Star Wars. Like,
right? Have you been to any toy aisle? Like, everywhere you turn, there is Star Wars shirts everywhere.
Yeah,
like Ninja Turtles.
IDW has the proper Godzilla. My son reads them once in a while. He picks up.
The crossover I'm looking forward to that I want to see is Godzuki Scrappy Doo.
Okay, let's make
that's the crossover I'm looking for.
You'd be like the one person.
So I would be the one person buying that.
I did not know until I was much older that there's this vehement hate for Scrappy Doo.
Oh yeah, people hate. I didn't mind Scrappy Doo, but I
didn't
get it
either.
Yeah, but I get it.
Now that I'm
those
older,
reruns were on all the time when I was a kid, and I just feel like it was always an episode with Scrappy Doo. I was like, oh yeah, whatever.
I wish they had pushed Scrappy Dumb more. I like Scrappy Dumb.
You mean
what? Who?
You mean
Scooby Dumb?
Scooby Dumb.
Who the hell is that?
The red hat. Gray.
Oh yeah. I don't think I ever knew his name.
He was only like in one episode or something.
Yeah. Oh, I think he had at least 3 or 4 episodes. They had him. They had him in the opening, so he had to be at least 3 or 4 episodes.
Let's see what Scoobypedia has to say about Scooby Doo. This is the one. This is what Netflix is getting these rights for. They're going to make the Scooby Dums.
Love it.
I never knew his name. Scooby Dum. There's Ruby Doo, Yabba-Doo, Skippy Doo. Oh, that was in the Pup Named Scooby Doo. That was my favorite.
Yeah. I enjoyed Pup Named Scooby Doo. I thought Pup Named Scooby Doo was great.
just for the theme song alone. I mean,
oh yeah, I love it. And I liked how they like and as rewatches after I didn't quite catch this the first run, but you watch it again and you're really paying attention to it. Like they would constantly break the fourth wall. They would constantly do like weird like abstract stuff with the characters and with the backgrounds and things like that. I really enjoyed it.
And
what was it?
Constant rivalry with Red Herring.
Yeah, a pup named
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah,
pup named
yeah.
Scooby-Doo.
That was one of my favorites. Was the Bucket of Greasy's episode with like the cheese monster.
Oh yeah.
I know we always get off on these wild tangents, but
what
I
are we
do
supposed to be talking about?
I do want to let you know Scooby-Dum was only in 2 comics, according to Scoobypedia. So he is right for the picking. He was only in 4 episodes of the show.
I was gonna say 4 we had episodes and then 2 comic books.
That's it. That's all they're saying. So
that's funny.
He's ripe for a backstory.
Well, think about this. Think about this. If he was only in 2 comic books and 4 issues, but he's still ingrained in our brains, what does that tell you about what Scooby-Dum should be?
That we watch cartoons as kids.
So does this mean that we need Scooby-Dum versus like some kind of universe? The Warner Brothers universe where it's just Scooby-Dum beating the
versus
crap
Predator
out of
versus
yeah,
that'd be fun.
Yeah, of course.
I'm trying to think of a fun thing like Scooby-Doo or Scooby-Dum Alien. That'd be okay, but let's find out like another franchise that is out of the left field.
Well, they did the Scooby-Doo Apocalypse run.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard that was
with a zombie apocalypse. It was very good. It was oddly good. Like,
and didn't they do that with Archie too? Wasn't that really good?
The Archie, Afterlife with Archie.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I didn't read that one, but I've never been an Archie person.
No, me neither. I think that was kind of before even Old Man David before his time.
Yeah,
I started reading Archie comics.
So did my grandma. That's what my grandma. Why she took me to the
me and your grandma have a lot in common, is what you're saying. I appreciate that.
Richie Rich after. That's why she took me to the comic shop, because she liked those comics.
Yeah. When I worked at the comic book shop, the Archie comics were pretty popular. Like we would have people come in like every day or every Wednesday. Like, do you have the new Archie digest? And I'm like, yeah. There. We usually got like 3 or 4 copies, and because also
did you work at?
Comic City in Canton.
Yeah,
nice.
So
the Archie comics, Looney Tunes, the Mickey Mouse Key comics, they were great. Mighty Mouse. I picked up all that stuff. It was great.
My dream is to inherit a bunch of money and work at a comic shop for fun.
I would love to just get a bunch of money and work at a comic book shop as well. That would be great.
Could you take a loss every year and just still live in the comic book shop? That'd be fine.
Probably.
Yeah.
I would totally live above it. Like that would be awesome. Or like just have like a bedroom, just make a bedroom and just live in it. And
that'd be great.
There you go. Nobody would have to know at all. I would just
Nobody's gonna know.
I don't know. I don't want to buy comics where Chad's been sleeping, even if he was 1 floor away.
But first off, you would do that too. So
we don't know what he does after hours.
You know what I do after hours.
Yeah. We can figure it out.
Yeah, I go to bed. I drink and I cry.
I had him pick up some comics from Comics Wellspring. He's probably lining his bed right now with them.
Nice.
Just rolling in them.
I was gonna tell you they're in my closet, but yeah.
If you could, speaking of sleeping, if you could get back one sleep set, like sheets and things like that of a character, what character would you want to sleep on?
I don't actually remember if I had. I'm sure I had like Star Wars or something when I was real little, but I'm the youngest, so it was usually a lot of hand-me-down stuff. I distinctly remember some sort of Star Wars bedspread or something, but I was always a Ninja Turtle kid too, so I'm sure I had those at some point.
Heck yeah. Chad, what do you got?
Pretty sure I had Pokemon sheets, so probably that.
Pokemon. This is a very telling situation. Pokemon. I had, believe it or not, this is, and again
Shirt tails, we know.
I'm telling I did have the shirt tails. Shirt tongs, tail, and get along, gang. But we had, and I had 5 brothers and sisters, so there were 6 of us. So we would constantly just be, my mom wouldn't care who was what I put on, whatever. So we had Bambi bed sheets.
Oh, okay.
We had strawberry shortcake bed sheets, and I hated when she put them on my bed. She would do like, just bed sheets, shut up.
Well, why did you buy them for me?
Yeah.
Now,
But
now you
then I did have my brother was a big fan of Kiss.
Oh, sick.
So we had Kiss bed sheets.
Oh,
so we
God.
would just
I'd actually rather
rotate.
have the strawberry shortcake. I don't want
Yeah,
Gene Simmons
but-
laying on
yeah, I
Yeah.
would too. Could you imagine waking up and
Well, you
Gene
didn't know that
Simmons-
as a kid, right?
Yeah.
Gene
Yeah.
Simmons' tongue is like on your near your area, and you're like,
Inappropriate.
"Oh, weird."
Yeah.
And that's
So-
why David's mother, he put her in a home.
Mom, I never talked to Mom again. No. I
Right.
never got like Transformers or He-Man or Star Wars. I don't remember Star Wars bed sheets or anything like that. But
I think I
but
did
yeah, I
get
never got that
one.
stuff. I would have washed that stuff myself and put it on my own bed if Mom and Dad would have got that for me. But
I agree.
You are old
I-
enough now. They do sell them in adult sizes now. So
They do.
I, my wife's barely hanging on by a thread at this point. So
Oh no!
oh, no.
She's like,
she's like, not today, David, not today.
Not
I'm like,
today.
you
okay.
keep every time
That's
she
like-
goes out of town. Every time
that's like
she goes
backward.
out of town, you just like get out the He-Man bed
Yay,
sheet.
she's out of town.
She's out of
Yeah.
town.
Don't come in. Don't come in the bedroom.
She goes out of town. I'm like,
Look-
yes,
Yeah.
do it. Let's do it.
You're like making sound effects.
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife's a pretty big nerd.
Is that the bug?
Heck yeah.
Where did you get that?
I found it at Walmart. And the funny thing
Okay.
is, I've got Booster. I cannot find Blue Bee. I cannot find Ted Cord. I can't
Oh,
find him
weird.
anywhere.
eBay.
I
I can't, he's
have-
not on there.
That's
I've looked.
weird. Maybe
I've
it never
looked
came out.
everywhere. I cannot find Ted Cord. They have it. Todd McFarlane Toys did it.
Huh.
But I can't find him.
Maybe it never came out.
I mean, I think it did, but
My wife is a pretty big nerd, but I think she would draw the lines. Oh, look at his. Oh, everyone's
let's
showing
see,
off.
wait, oh, I missed it. Oh, that's awesome.
Everyone's showing
Yeah,
off
this
the
is the
bugs. I
hero
don't have any
clip.
bugs. Today.
That's a good
when
one.
when I used to play Hero Clicks, this was when they came up with these stupid vehicle ideas. This was like the only one I wanted, and
Yeah.
then they also came out with Haunted Tank.
Haunted
The
Tank.
Haunted Tank, yeah.
Haunted
so,
Tank, heck yeah.
so that one.
That's
So,
awesome.
Yeah,
Did the
I was
Blue
like,
Beetle?
hell.
Did the bug come with a figure, a Ted Cord figure?
Not with this particularly, but a Blue Beetle did come with a set that was sold separately. So, and I
Okay.
did get him. I just don't know where he is. So, but this
Nice.
is probably my favorite piece.
Nice. I was able to get. So they came in a set. I was able to get Beetle and Booster.
Oh hell yeah!
Michael and Ted getting it done. And then
I
and
tried
then
so hard
because
to resist the pops, but
Yeah.
some of them
Same.
you just gotta get.
Oh, Firestorm!
Firestorm.
Hell yeah!
So I mean, I had these. I'm like, I saw Firestorm. I'm like, yeah, you gotta have Ronnie Raymond in there. So yeah.
I have no idea who any of these people are.
The
You're
only
lying.
people I have Cell from Dragon Ball Z.
You're lying.
Right
Oh,
here.
look at that.
Yes, I have him. And then I have a couple of over here. This is my ugliest one. If you can guess who this is from or what this is from, you get
Shirt
bonus
Tails.
points. But
Pirates of Dark Water.
Shirt Tails.
What? What is that?
Is from World War Z.
Nope.
It's not
Good guess,
Clayface, is it?
Nope,
Yeah.
but you're close.
What is that?
It is a DC character.
Sasquatch?
Mutagen Man?
Nope. What?
Mutagen Man? That's from
No.
Turtles.
So this is Bloodwork from
What?
Flash.
I just got some blood work done. Yeah.
Yeah, so he was
Bloodwork? I've
this
never
is
heard of it.
this is the live action version
Okay.
Mm.
of him. Bloodwork was from the Flash Rebirth
okay.
series, and he only appeared in that series, and then he appeared in the DC's the live action Flash, and this is what he
Like
looked
this
like.
he did?
This he looked like this in the live action,
Huh.
and
Why? Why
I
did
don't
he look
remember
like
that.
I don't know, but I was just like, damn, he's ugly, and then I bought him.
Yeah.
Because this is like the only. I bet this is like the only merch of Bloodwork that they have in existence.
Yeah, that's funny.
You're the number one fan.
Right? I was like, I mean, he's
Okay.
cool. He had in the show or he like has the ability to control blood and everything and turn
Okay.
into that blood monster. And I'm like, oh, that's a pretty sick ability. So
I try to limit. Obviously, you can tell I have a problem behind me. I try to limit select sets of things that I collect. A lot of in
Yeah.
Star Wars, the Max, obviously, I collect like everything from that. I try not to branch out too much because then I will get obsessive and end up buying, you know, like 50 toys I don't need. And
Right.
I'm running out of space, you know.
They have these great at Dollar General. They have like 12-inch Ninja Turtles that are the pretty cartoony versions of them, and they're like $10. I'm like, oh yeah, I can go find all 4 of those Ninja Turtles and put them in my classroom and say, okay, today we're talking about Leonardo, and they're like, we're talking about Ninja Turtles. I'm like, no, we're talking about Leonardo the artist, and then see him go,
We're talking about Leonardo.
Yeah.
Just hold them up, and then you're like the artist.
Yeah, and then show the old beard, show the old guy with the beard and the blood. Like, oh, not Ninja
But
Turtles.
did you know you can put a little bandana over his eyes, and you can pretend he's a Ninja Turtle?
He could immediately be a Ninja Turtle.
I also have
paintings like that, and they were cool.
My brother got me this. I don't know where he got this, but he got the Lego Ghost Rider.
Lego Ghost Rider.
That's cool.
I didn't even know they made this.
That's cool.
From the horrible second movie, I think.
Boy, some of those Lego crossovers that they have are pretty cool. I've almost gotten myself a DeLorean a few times.
Ooh, boy, I started dipping a little bit, but man, they are expensive now. It's like for shaped plastic, man, we pay a lot of money to follow directions and build something.
Yeah, they did the same thing for a Transformer. They created the DeLorean a Transformer, and I think the name of the Transformer is Gigawatt. Which is, I'm like, I saw this on, I don't know, social media somewhere. I'm like, oh, dang, I'm going to really fight hard not to buy that.
It's tough, man. You got to resist that impulse.
Yeah.
You'll be drowning in this stuff.
I just try to remember that in 30 years, my kids are just going to be throwing this stuff away. So why bother wasting money on it now?
Yeah, I know. Right. I tell them that too. I'm like, this is your inheritance. Do whatever you want with it.
Like, chuck it in the garbage.
Ouch. Listen, some of those Pokemon cards, if I had the first edition Charizard holographic, I mean, goddamn.
Yeah.
Now, or like the original, like blue and red Pokemon games and everything.
Oh,
yeah. If I would have known, you know, and also buy stock in Apple, but you know, whatever.
Right. And buy those Alpha Magic cards. Make $1 billion.
Get that Black Lotus.
Yeah. My buddy was when it first came out was offered a beta starter pack at a shop, and he said, "No, thanks."
My
I mean, it could have anything in it, but
my one of my buddies his dad is Keith Pollard, so the comic book artist.
Yeah,
and when his dad was younger, met Kevin Eastman when they were selling the first like prototype Ninja Turtles comic.
Nice.
And he threw it out in the hotel room because he's like, this is never going to take off.
Oh, no.
And yeah, so it was like.
All of us have stories like my dad had and his brothers had the original Spider-Mans and their mom threw them out and everything. But part of the reason they are worth something is because so many people threw them out. Now they're hard to find, you know. So
like the number one was the Ultimate Spider-Man #1.
Mm-hmm.
That's worth a little bit of money, and I had that one as well.
I did too. I had the there was a white variant that was worth a lot and stuff too. Yeah, but some of those are. But yeah, he had like the original Amazing Spider-Man, like the first 12 issues or whatever. Oops.
Yeah,
mom threw him in the garbage.
I love the stories when people say they're like cleaning out their great grandmother's basement. They open a cabinet drawer, and then underneath the contact paper, they find a full issue of Action Comics #1.
Yep.
Like, we just found this. Meh, whatever.
Isn't that the dream of the nerd, right? I almost had that moment. My wife, unfortunately, lost both of her parents before she was 30, but her father died when she was still in high school, and her mom just had some of his stuff in a shed forever. And then when she passed away, I had, was helping clean it out. And of course, the one spot that leaked in the shed was right over his old comic books, where he didn't have anything great, but he had like the old Conan books, which would have been a few $100s each, but they were, damaged and water damaged. It was like, of all the spots to leak, like he had a ton of old like fish tanks and other stuff in there that it wouldn't have done anything for the roof to leak, and they just happened to be right over the spot. I did keep a couple of them just for sentiment, but yeah, they're in a sealed tube because they're pretty musty.
Oh my gosh, I gotta show you guys this. Hold on one second.
Oh my god,
he's got Action Comics #1.
Yeah, no, he does. He's like, I just found Action Comics #1.
I had
my mom. So we went home for Thanksgiving.
He's gonna show us his mom.
And my mom goes, Dave, I got to show you this. My neighbor, who was like another group of parents to me, our neighbors when we were growing up, they were going through her mother's basement, and they found this. The cover is off of it, but you can kind of see the thing. This is the guy who did Harvey Kurtzman, who did Playboy, who did Mad Magazine. A whole bunch of stuff, and there's a note on it. It says caution on this O'Reilly's Auto Parts thing. It says caution contains some raunchy material not suitable for all audiences that he wrote down on it. And this is let me see if here's a good page, but it doesn't really have anything raunchy, I don't think. Nope. Okay, so these are like the examples of the pages here. Really great visuals, great style. Here's another one.
Cool.
I can't show that. That's racist. I can't show that. But it is pretty raunchy.
Is this R. Crumb stuff?
This is Harvey Kurtzman.
Yeah. Same style.
Oh, okay.
Harvey Kurtzman.
Same style,
You'll I can't show that. I'm trying to. There's one guy that you would recognize from.
I can't show. Nope. Racist. Nope. Racist.
Oh wait, I might be able to show this page. Hold on. This page looks okay. I don't see anything. But this character right here, you might recognize this guy right here.
Oh
yeah.
I don't know his name, but I know.
I don't remember his name either, but I believe he was in Mad Magazine. They had him in Playboy. They had him in a whole bunch of stuff. But I've got it in turn the page. This was really R. Crumb's carload of comics. Let me make sure so this is the inside cover here. Really, really funny stuff. And my mom goes, hey, they wanted you to have this book. And I start looking through this thing. It's pretty bad, like raunchy. And I'm flipping through. I'm like, they wanted me to have this? Like, because it's comic books and cartoons. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? My kids are going to find this after I'm gone and be like, what's dad reading? This is ridiculous.
Sorry.
But I mean, it's a fun little bit of comic book history. It's just not suitable for all audiences.
What's
the
name of his little wizard guy? Yeah,
I know that there's R. Crumb has a book called The Bible of Filth.
Oh yeah,
and I've seen it, and it's pretty bad, and I will never understand that type of humor.
Yeah,
like one of my buddies used to love R. Crumb stuff, and I'm like, I mean, he's a good artist, like, and he's a good, cartoonist and everything. But he's like, amazing. Oh, it's so funny. I'm like, I don't really get why incest jokes are funny.
Well, the incest jokes aside, you got to remember this was like 50, 100 years before, the internet, where none of this stuff was really readily available. So even to have just like drawings of
before the comics code and all that kind of stuff,
that kind of stuff was, there's a market for it. There's still a market for it, I bet. But
yeah. The weird thing is R. Crumb did the entire book of Genesis. Like, he drew the entire book of Genesis, and not like offensively or anything. Yeah. He just wrote he just did.
It's versatile. It's not all racism and dark humor and incest.
I'd love to see that. That'd be amazing.
It's really it is cool.
That'd be great. Yeah. Interesting.
I didn't really find anything interesting over this year in comics. So actually, that's not true. Hang on.
Uh-oh.
I didn't find any interesting finds, but while he digs that up, I did get a comic, one of my favorite comics from 2026, Spectrum.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Spectrum.
As you know, I love my music themed comics, and this is a very good one for that.
Nice.
Love Dave's art. Pick it up. It's out in hardcover, soft cover, single issues, all that good stuff.
Really cool.
On my desk here.
I heard while he's finding this thing, I did hear that, and it was probably a couple of weeks ago that I heard it. They're trying to get a Marvel versus DC 2 up and running.
Yeah, I don't know. You never know if that's just rumor mill stuff, but
you never know. I'd love to see another Amalgam. Amalgam would be great. Did he find it? He can't hear us right now. He's back.
I'm back. So at a convention, I found this. And actually, I think you will, John, appreciate this. I found this.
Yay.
Nice.
First Max #1. I don't know if this is a second printing or not, but it was in the dollar bin. And I was like, hell yeah.
It'll usually say in the indicia on the first page. It'll say somewhere in like where it says copyright, blah blah. Blah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I know. I just haven't opened it yet.
To be honest with you, I don't know if they really did a ton of second and third printings, but yeah, it's awesome.
It was cool to find. And then
some of those Max issues are hard to find. They can not tons of money, but they're good finds, especially in those cheapy bins.
Yep. And then I found this, which I just thought was a cool cover. I don't even know who did it or anything, but
that's awesome.
The demon.
Is that Lobo there with him?
With Lobo, yep.
Nice.
With Etrigan and Lobo.
Etrigan, yeah.
And
Sheriff Lobo.
Wait, who is it?
Just Lobo.
Oh, I was about asking who the Minotaur was. I don't know who that is.
Oh, I don't know.
And then I don't know who this guy is down here, but I thought this cover was cool. I know nothing about, I couldn't find anything on it, but it was a cool cover.
That's cool. Yeah, super cool.
Punisher in 2099, the first print.
Nice.
Dollar bins are awesome.
The good stuff.
Of that 2099 stuff, I collect Ravage 2099 and Spider-Man only. I didn't get Punisher.
That's funny.
And then I found this too, which I thought was pretty cool. Disney Comics in 3D.
That's cool.
And it comes with the glasses.
Nice.
I thought that was pretty cool too to find. I was like, I know they were in the dollar bin. I know they're not gonna really be worth anything, but I just thought they were pretty cool. And
they're worth something to you, right? They're fun.
Right, exactly. So I thought they were neat.
And your dollar bin fine is cool, but this is the only way that you can read. Oops, did I make it big enough? Wait, stop that. Stop it.
There.
You got to get on my level, buddy.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's the only way you want to read comics.
Look at that guy. Yeah. Holy smoke. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's so cool. My favorite thing.
That is really cool, but very uncomfortable to read.
Yes, it is. It's impossible to read. You think an omnibus is hard to read? Like this thing is like obnoxious.
If you ever got elected to office, you should swear in on that thing.
I will definitely. Absolutely. Swear on
the Bible of Keith. Sam Keith is a great artist. I love that.
Yeah.
So
yeah, he's always been my favorite.
Yeah.
He for whatever reason did that Batman Beyond the Looking or Through the Looking Glass, which was absolutely garbage, but the artwork was cool. So.
Oh my gosh, so much of the stuff he does is just so out there, which is why I like him. He's like,
so he will do anything, and his artwork never matches the story in my opinion. But it's like, oh hell yeah! But the Max I think is an underrated, underappreciated series. So
Did you ever see the cartoon?
Love the cartoon.
Yes,
it's probably one of the best adaptations. He actually said in an interview that he was horrified because he never intended for because they used a lot of the comic art and just kind of blew it up.
Yeah. And
he's like, oh, like some of the panels, he's like, I didn't intend for that to be shown on a screen for 14 million people. But it's like, hey man.
Did they just animated the panels?
They would just make it move or something while they talked, just to kind of save a couple bucks on animation,
Yeah.
I think it's one of the most faithful adaptations, though. I think it's really good.
I think so too. Yeah. I don't know if you can find it anywhere. Is it on YouTube? Is it what?
Yeah, it did a small run on DVD, and I don't think it's probably on YouTube, but not any streaming service. But you can still find it.
I bet somebody's downloaded onto YouTube at this point.
Probably.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'd check that out again.
Yeah, remember the feature with the head was the other that was awesome too.
Oh yeah.
I just remembered I have more stuff.
Oh boy, you went shopping.
I did. Listen, dollar bins.
But
I was like, you know what? Wait, I remember now. I have.
But like I was saying with toys, I don't do that with dollar bins either, because then you end up with just this.
You do
house overrun, but it's fun.
I'm gonna get these framed though. But I found the Gold Key Tarzan books.
Oh, cool.
So I thought these were cool.
That is cool. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, hell yeah. And does anybody remember Zen Intergalactic Ninja?
Hell yeah.
I found number 1.
That's awesome.
The foil.
Nice.
Of it, which I thought was really cool. And then Clive Barker's Ecto Kid.
Nice.
Foil
That's
variant.
nice.
Yeah. I didn't even know that these existed. I thought this was this Marvel Razor line stuff was a joke. So when I saw it. And then Pitt, one of the other characters that never kicked off in the 90s.
Yeah.
So
if it had double letters at the end of it.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
You had to pick it up.
Dude, we were in.
Yep.
Dale Keown, man, he was amazing.
Yeah.
Pitt was a great Pitt when I had a couple of Pitt comics growing up. I swear to God I found them at like a dollar store.
Yeah. I think that was one, at that time there were so many printed and a lot of the series never finished or were so delayed, and it was like, they were just kind of everywhere. Boof, that was a good one too. Yeah.
That one never finished.
No, I think it was like 2 issues.
I think 2 or 3 issues. Yeah, it was Boof.
Or Trencher was another one that I liked.
Yeah.
Like it was like 4.
Leave It the Chance was another one that I liked and never finished. Leave It the Chance is a good one.
Yeah.
Image, man, that's the thing. They was such a great time, but then they kind of.
The only shit we get back is Youngblood. I'm like,
Spawn,
no, give me
Spawn,
back.
And Spawn and Savage Dragon have been going forever, but
I mean, but Eric Larson, he's not doing anything else.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody really. Yeah,
he literally does whatever he wants. The comic is like total chaos at this point.
Yep. I mean, listen, and I'm not knocking it. So
not at all, man. It's a good gig if you can get it.
Yeah. And
just do whatever you want.
Spawn, I know Todd McFarlane doesn't really give a shit. He's too busy with his toys and everything, which unfortunately I'm kind of a human that will buy them. I got
getting our money.
The big Steel and Ragman.
I'm glad he switched it. I loved his art, but I'm glad, I love the McFarlane toy lines.
Yeah, I do too. There's just so many of them.
So what are you looking forward to in 2026 as we wind down the year? Besides chugging alcoholic beverages and buying from dollar bins?
Chugging more alcohol and shopping in more dollar bins.
I'm actually gonna do a 6 months challenge after the New Year's, just to really focus on the offspring and focus on family and focus on my plan is to get 5 to all the way to 40 to issue 40 of the offspring before the end of the year. So with 35 almost in the can, being able to get 4, hopefully 5, maybe 6 issues done in 2026 will get me that much closer to 50. I'll be 10 issues to go. So that's my plan for 2026 is to bust it out, spend time with family, not get fired from my job, all that stuff too. But try to get to 40 offspring.
Mine is very similar. I want to finish Drumsticks of Doom. It's a planned 10 issue series where we just finished issue 7. So Dan and I are going to kind of really focus on getting that wrapped up. And then hopefully on to other series. But I'm going to throw in a sneaky challenge for myself to you. I'm going to force you in the year 2026 to finally get on Kickstarter. Come hell or high water. We will be documenting that journey here on the Cosmos.
Yeah, I've been giving it a lot of thought, and I think I'm ready to go. Challenge accepted. Let's do it.
Yeah, let us know when you're ready. We'll get together and we'll build it with you.
Yeah, let's get through the holidays. Let's, I've already got, I think I've showed you guys already. I've got a video going. I've got plenty of stuff for to help sell the goods. So let's do it. I think starting with one of my graphic novels is a better way to start than with the offspring, and then go from there.
Cool.
And it's uphill from there. I'm with you guys. I can't wait to learn from you guys about it. I'm super excited.
That's terrible. Don't do that.
We can't wait to ruin your life.
Yeah, we're going to make your life a living hell.
We'll have fun doing it, though. That's right.
Absolutely.
Chad, when's your first launch? We're planning a January launch, late January. What's your next?
Early February.
Yep.
Early February. I'm doing a cross promotion with Gerald Von Stoddard with Immortal Coil number 3, where you're going to be getting an exclusive print from him if you back both of them. So that'll be cool. So that's when I launched that. And then I am launching, hopefully, Bark in the Water as well sometime in the summer. Nice. So that'll be fun. Which I'm very excited. I have a copper tone variant cover for that. Nice. Which I lied. I'm actually using that for the second arc. And I am working on this. The next thing is just get arc 2 of Set the Hook done as well. Nice. Which I'm not going to be launching that as individual. I'm going to be launching that as a full trade. So nice. I'm so tired of single issues.
I know. I just hate them. I had a nice, huge, big table this weekend for the last show of the year. Mm-hmm. And it was still just so obnoxious. I'm like, why do I have so many covers and so many? And they actually did sell really well and people were super into it. But It just takes up so much space, and half of them get like bent or scratched, or you're like, such a pain in the ass.
I did end up actually applying for two of those bourbon festivals that I sent you. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I need 2 more conventions. So I just
a month or something.
No, I just wanted at least 2 during the fall. And I didn't want to do anything that was like a 3 or like a 2-3 day convention. So I was just like, I'm just gonna do 2 little, 2 bourbon festivals. They're a day, they're a couple of hours. See how we
do well at the brewery events. Like people are drinking and having fun, and I used to read comics, or my brother reads, I'll get him. It's like I feel like we do better at the small shows where we kind of stand out, rather than where there's 800 other comic creators.
What we should do? We should maybe set a goal for 2026 also for the 3 of us to find a show that's kind of like centralized to the 3 of us, and get big like this big corner or a big row of tables and all set up next to each other, and just like shoot the shite for whatever 2 days of the show or whatever it is.
It really depends on how far west you're willing to come. So
let's see. John, remind me where you are. Chad, you're in Michigan. John, remind me where you are.
Chicago.
Oh. So we could find something like Cleveland,
Ohio. Yeah.
Yeah, that has. I know Cleveland. Columbus has shows. Dayton
I'm doing a Cleveland show.
Nice. What's the date?
Didn't you do a good one last year?
What? In Cleveland?
A good Ohio show?
I did one this year.
Or something?
I did Nightmare Weekend. I did really good.
I thought you did like CincyCon or something, but I've heard that one's good.
Which one?
Cincy Comic Con.
Oh, Cincy Comic Con. No, I didn't do that one. I am doing Fantasticon though, Toledo, as well. So I'm doing 2 Ohio shows. But look at Nightmare Weekend. They are looking for people. They're in September, July.
Okay. Wait
a minute. Where it is? I have the dates on my phone. And fun thing about doing conventions, I never remember the dates. September 4th through the 6th, and they're still looking for people.
Nice.
I can forward you guys the information.
Fan Expo in Cleveland, March 13th, 14th, and 15th.
We'll talk about it.
I can't do that one.
What?
Nobody wants to see us look at our calendar.
Oh, you mean Fantastic?
We're doing it. We don't care what they want. We're doing it.
Okay, fine. I'm Fantasticon Toledo, March 14th through the 16th. So, but nice. I will send you this. Dave, what's your email?
We'll write it down on the thread.
No, give it to me now.
Hotboy69
you can give it to me
at yahoo.ca.
Yeah, Hotboy69.
You guessed it.
David's phone pings. Ding. Oh.
I am so glad
hello?
We could wrap up the show. That we could wrap up our final show the way the show started in absolute chaos.
Okay.
And we're going to let the people of the internet sign off. We'll share our calendars with you later and our personal emails and everything in the chat. But thank you all for a great 2026. We'll be back in 2025. We'll be back in 2026, probably the first week of January as we take off for the last couple weeks of the holidays. Everybody does.
Have a great Ramadan, everybody.
Ramadan, happy Hanukkah, Ramadan, Easter.